Welcome back to Good Morning La Land. We are here with Daria Tsvenger, and she is a beautiful woman inside out. You deal really with helping women in self-development. You're the host and kind of creator, founder of Dream Spirit. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
Yeah. So Dream Spirit, it's a neuroscience-based personal development program which explains spiritual concepts from the standpoint of how the brain works.
I love that.
And it brings people from place of stagnation to the place of action and acting on dreams and having them come true.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's take it. So I love that because I love when spirituality gets together with science, neuroscience in particular, and quantum physics. So tell me a little bit about that. How does somebody walk through that process with you?
Yeah. So the process is accountability based, how it's set up. I do it via WhatsApp messages. You receive audio messages from me every 3 days, and then you have those 3 days to complete the task. If you complete the task, you go forward. If not, I kick you out. This is the rigorous schedule, because what I find is that nowadays we have knowledge, information all over, but it's so hard to optimize and to understand what you should act on and what you should kind of like leave behind. And until you execute, actually personal development doesn't work if we just read about it, but we actually do something great in action.
So what would be an action?
This is how it works. This is a cohesive narrative of 10 actions, 10 exercises.
And what is one of those?
What is one of those? For example, of course, we are uncovering these processes like getting rid of limiting beliefs and clearing out fears and getting these mental cleanses in a different variations. Because for any dream to come true, first of all, it should be communicated to the brain. And second, there should be no blockages in order for this communication to come through.
Now, before people can even start that journey, though, how do they discover their dream? Because there are many people watching who maybe just feel lost and they don't know what that dream is for themselves.
Yes, this is a great question. That's why people come to me and ask, Daria, I don't have any dreams. And basically to want something, to desire something is a skill. And nobody teaches us that actually our desires is the life force. If we don't do something, if we don't want anything, we get nothing. This is as simple as that. And the more we want, the more chances that we get it.
So how would you tell people to discover that dream?
Yeah. This is a great question. We have 3 exercises, like during 10 days to discover this. I can get one actionable tip right now for people who want to discover the dreams. Look into envy and jealousy. Look into that, because we are hiding from those places. We're like, no, I really envy this person, but I kind of not, because it's bad, because from a religious standpoint, it's a sin, because society shame us for being envious. But envy and jealousy, those are so human feelings that every single human being experiences it at some point. And you know what happens when you hide something from yourself? Nothing good.
It's beautiful, and it's such a great point. You're right, because the jealousy and envy sort of indicates something that is really an upside down or inside out desire, isn't it?
Yes.
It's incredible. Did you discover that through your own experience? Was that something that,
Actually, I discovered it when I was studying neuroscience at continuing program at Stanford. And we were tapping out into the very basis about how our brain works and how our brain was developed through billions of years. Because we have this device, this hardware device for billions of years. And it is upgrading very, very slowly. Not like an iPhone, it upgrades super slowly. Basically, we have the same brain as we had several thousands of years before. But the life is so different. But we still have this primary needs for seeking safety, seeking company, seeking mating opportunities. And if this is not covered, we become envious, and envy and jealousy are actually the saving mechanisms, because the species who survived and our ancestors, yours and mine and yours, are the ones who survived, are the ones who left genes on Earth. So this means that they were able to pursue the best mating opportunities, they were able to take care of the offspring, they were able to find the best food and to fight for it. And so when we're jealous of something or of somebody, it just means that our brain wants to survive, because it perceives that if you don't have this, you'll die. And you don't leave your dreams on Earth.
I would say I'm racking my brain right now, like going, where am I envious, or what's something? And I would say that I see like a Madonna, who I think that she's so over the top. and makes no excuses. And I think, a little envious of just how raw she can be and how over the top and just
radical.
Right? Like, is there anywhere you guys feel like there's any, like, when you look at somebody at all where you're like, what is it? There's a little like, do I want a little bit of that in my life?
I'll have to think on that. Maybe that'll be our question.
That could be a question of the day
when we come back. So tell everyone where they can find and follow you and get in this dream sprint.
It's Instagram, Daria Tsvenger, my first name, last name all together. That's it.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Truly.
So nice to meet you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.